Welcome to another weekly tea. Today we have Esmeralda from Argentina. Hi, Esmeralda. How are you?
Hi, Carolina. How are you? I'm doing great.
I'm glad
Thank
to
you.
hear. So, thank you so much for being on the weekly tea. For starters, can you tell us a little bit more about your position, what your day-to-day tasks are?
I was originally hired as a receptionist, but I also do a bit of an intake rep. So I usually, I do more intakes than anything, and I also some administrative tasks, like Excel sheets. We also track our intakes in there. Organize documents, rename them, rearrange them, and that's about it basically. Intakes more than anything.
Regarding this life balance, work life, do you have anything to say about, do you have time for your hobbies, to spend with your loved ones? How do you feel about that?
Everyone is very respectful with the schedules. I usually clock out at, let's say my schedule goes from 8 to 5. I clock out at 5.2 minutes. So it's very punctual. It's also the lunch and breaks are also very punctual. I always take them, and yeah, I think it really helps me to balance my my personal life and my work life a lot.
Do you have any advice for people that are looking into joining? What would you tell them if they're in their application process? What advice can you give them?
I think I would say first, just trust the process because that was one thing when I was applying that I wasn't really sure because, like I said, it's kind of a rare thing here yet, so I wasn't very sure. But it is. It is. You have like the expected salary you're supposed to get. You have the expected hours. The description is everything as it says. So yeah, just trust the process and have patience and try always to ask what things you could do better and just communicate with each rep that you have a contact with because they are very they will reply to you and they will help you along the way.
Thank you so much for your advice. It truly is super helpful. And thank you for everyone that is tuning in, watching the weekly tea. Remember to go follow us on our social media platforms. We're present on almost every single social media page. And remember to go into our website, jobdoc.com. We are there to help you during your application process. Also, if you have any other questions, as Esmeralda says, there's always going to be a helping hand there to help you out if you have any other questions. So thank you so much, Esmeralda, for being on the weekly tea.